Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of the Horror Outcast podcast. Oh, it is good to be back here on YouTube again. Oh, before we get all started, let's go ahead and bring basically Brittany. Oh,
Hey.
hello, Brittany. Basically, Brittany.
Yeah.
And, me and, Shape, we had a little spat. And, of course, he told me I couldn't be on here.
Oh.
But since we're not in the dream world and I'm in the real world, I really couldn't do imaginary things to Shape. So I had to do this instead. Look at old little Shape. Oh, oh, does he look pissed? Here, let's run that back again.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
is he mad or what?
He looks questionably mad, yes. He looks very upset.
Now, who's telling me I can't be on?
Exactly, because you're Freddy Krueger and you do what you want to do.
Damn right I don't do what I want to do. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
He'll be okay. He'll be okay. We
I
can
might,
we can we can run it without him.
that's right. I might leave him there for the rest of the night. Hell, maybe into next week too.
I hope that's okay with Mrs. Shade.
Oh, I don't think she minds very much. Oh well. So on the episode 3, is this episode 3 or 2?
Yes, episode 3. Episode
Okay.
3.
So we're going to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes, we're on a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Since you are the guest, go ahead and tell us, how do you feel about Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh, the first one, I loved it. I remember watching it for the first time and I was terrified. Like, to be honest, Freddie, like me, you didn't have a good relationship at first. I
What?
used to run, yeah, I used to run from you from the screen. But now we good. Now we best friends almost,
Almost.
Uh, almost because
You're very like this, you know what I mean? Like this.
I like my sleep and sometimes you disturb people's sleep. But
Oh,
just as long as you don't mess with my sleep, we good. We could be best
oh,
friends.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a whole bunch of nice dreams.
Good dreams, yeah. I love the kills in the first one. The best one-liners. Even though for the time period we had some really good effects. So all around, I give A Nightmare on Elm Street like a 10 out of 10 because I love it.
So go ahead and tell me, what is your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh, which one out of all of them?
Yes.
Ooh, that's hard. I really like Dream Warriors. Yeah.
Dream Warriors. They're the Dream Warriors. Not gonna dream no more. We're the Dream Warriors. Oh, that's a good song. That is a
Yeah.
good song.
I like that movie because one, we get Nancy back. Two, I like the cast. I like the whole group was really good actors. Um, my favorite kid was old girl with the TV. I was like, dang. I used to watch a lot of TV, and I was like, they would keep me from, want to sit up so close,
Oh
like my
yeah,
mom always tell me to do, not to do. I mean,
yeah. Welcome. Yeah, I grabbed her. I picked her up and said, "Welcome, prime time, bitch." And I threw her right in the TV.
one of my favorite kills from that movie.
Oh yeah, that's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
I
Oh well,
enjoyed.
for me,
I enjoy that one.
it will have to be the original. I mean, come on now. First time you get to see this pretty face of mine.
Yep. First time.
Oh, you think I'm pretty?
Oh yes, you're quite handsome.
Oh, thank you. You ain't too bad looking yourself.
Up it. Now, Freddie, I'm a taken woman. I'm a taken gal.
Oh, we're all taken. Even I'm taken.
uh,
Some days.
someday.
Oh
uh,
well. So honestly, on for the Nightmare on Elm Street, we also got the remake. What do you think of the remake?
okay. Ooh. A lot of people hate the remake. Me, I didn't think it was that bad. I enjoyed the remake. Um, the person who played, because you got recasted if you didn't notice, you were recasted in that movie.
I know
Um,
Robert come back. That's another guy,
yeah,
but
he did. He didn't do terrible, but he just wasn't giving me He was doing his best of it to give it his all. But I liked the cast. The cast was pretty good. The opening was amazing. That's one of my favorites from A Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake opening in the diner. That was really good. Yeah. So other people don't like it. They talk really bad, really down on it. I wouldn't. I would rank it maybe it's kind of high up there because it's not as far down at the bottom of my list.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, did you know that Robert England actually did say that when it came to Freddy Krueger was actually a child killer.
Mm-hmm.
The remake, they made him into a child molester.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the things that I did notice that was kind of like a little cringe in the movie. But I mean, he did kill kids too. I mean, eventually he started killing them. Because and I liked it how the remake at first didn't work, was kind of vague about it. Because some of the other ones, the older ones before the remake, they kind of were vague on it too, but they never really fully said it. They never really put it out there as if it was that too, other than just killing them. But the remake really at first was kind of vague, but then by the end it was just like laid it all out there on the table for it. So that was kind of cringy, little cringe moment.
Yeah. Well, what'd you think about the makeup? I mean, it was all CGI. Did you look good?
Uh, I mean, they did it did look good for the effects. That was nice how they tried to do the CGI or whatever. But I like the old school practical effects on
Yeah.
Freddy. They looked just a tad bit better because it was really people really put details on it. Like sometimes with CGI, you can't really put the the little final touches on it, and then sometimes you can't get the same facial expression that
Yeah.
one would make than the other. So,
And of course, my face looks way better than that one did.
oh yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now, we're kind of going to talk about a little bit of the Nightmare on Elm Street and everything else, but we're
Okay.
going to talk about some big news, okay? Now, Robert England did say that he wants Kevin Bacon to be Freddy. What do you think about that?
I heard that, and not gonna lie, Kevin Bacon would be one of my candidates too for it. Um, one, he can play a bad guy. He has really good when he delivers a line. He can deliver the one-liners. I feel like with the same aspect as Robert England,
Yes.
and he kind of sort of looks like Freddie. Well, you in a way, like if you could imagine him with the makeup on and get him a nice ball cap, he could pull it off. He could pull the look off and the walk and the stance, and I feel like he'll be a good option if they did want to bring someone else in.
Yes, that would be a good option. I said, I love
Hmm.
Kevin Bacon. I love all his movies. Hell, maybe one day, since I love Kevin Bacon so much, maybe I'll turn into Kevin Bacon. Oh,
Oh God.
before we get on, we got somebody in the chat. What was that?
Uh
It's probably Shape. Oh, Mrs. Shape. Hey,
oh.
how's
Hey
Shape
girl.
doing? How's
I
Shape
hope
doing
you
on right up?
hope you're not tied up too.
Nah, top her. Just Shape.
Just say okay.
Yeah, told me I can't be on. Well, but see, that's one thing about Shape. He loves Michael Myers and all this stuff, right? But hell,
Hmm.
I have never gone into a damn shredder.
No, not a shredder.
No, I haven't. To be honest, I'm not really dead. I'm still alive.
Drew, you did come back. You did come back.
Even when I got my head cut off, I was still came back. I was
You
winking.
still came back. Yeah.
Camera.
How do you feel about your Freddy versus Jason? How did you feel about that movie working with Jason? Good old Jason Voorhees.
Well, he don't talk very much.
Uh,
And for one, he's really stupid. He's a really stupid. I mean, I'll give credit to Michael. Michael is a lot smarter than Jason is. A lot smarter.
yeah.
But Jason's just a big old goof and looking like freaking, I don't know, what just don't when he walks. Swinging a machete, he missed me half the damn time when we were fucking fighting. I mean, oh my god. But, I mean, at the same time, oh, I still kick his ass, even in the dream world.
Yeah, you had him. You definitely had him in the dream world. You definitely had him in the dream world.
And I had him in real life, too.
In real life too, yeah, yeah. I mean, but he had a little help
Yeah, he
there.
had, they
So
weren't there. I would have won that one.
they tag teamed you, which wasn't right. We don't jump. We do one on
Oh,
one.
but I still say that fight was fixed. It was
The fight
fixed.
was fit. Yeah, I think they paid must have paid somebody off to, help assist a little bit with Jason there.
Yes,
Hmm.
but there was an alternate ending where I actually won.
Yeah, there was an alternate ending.
But it is what it is. We're supposed to come back for round two, but the studio said no.
I would like this. I would have loved to see that. How would you think that would have played out round two? Like, where do you think the setup would have been? Would we have been in the same place, same characters, or somewhere new?
I'm kind of hoping somewhere new.
Somewhere new. Yeah.
Yes, some better survivors I can kill. Ones that are more stupid than these ones were. I mean, these were dumb enough, but I need some dumber ones.
Yeah, you need to have them a little dumbed down a little bit more. I mean, I liked that the cast, they had like really, at the time pop culture, they had the cast was filled with just well known faces.
Yes, yes.
Which my
But,
favorite in that was Kelly Rowland. I like to see her in a scary movie.
but there was one thing that really pissed me off about Jason versus Freddy. They didn't bring Ken Hodder.
Oh yeah.
No Ken Hodder.
Yeah, they switched the Jasons up.
Yes, they did. And the Ken Hodder was looking forward
Hmm.
to it. He even said to the camera, I'm gonna whip Freddy's ass. And I'm like, bring it. Come on, Kane. Bring
Bring
it.
it on.
But they hired somebody else.
Yeah, they did. And do you think he did a okay job, better job? Who do you would have preferred, Kane?
Yes, I prefer Kane.
Yeah,
In my opinion, Kane is the best Jason.
yeah, yeah. I can't really deny that either. It just he really embodies him in a way. He's like even the stance, the walking, the
Yes,
just the little. It's like the little things that we notice he does better at doing.
yes. Oh, we have Jason Dyer in the chat says, I just came on and now I will have nightmares. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. I can't wait to see little Jason Dyer and his nightmares tonight.
Drink a lot of coffee, get a couple Red Bulls. You're good, Jason.
Oh, I'm coming, Jason. Jason Dyer is a big Jason fan, and I don't take kindly to those. I got something very special for you, Jason, tonight.
Oh, that's gonna be one hell of a dream.
Okay, so we kind of got majority of stuff out the way talking about. So, how would you have felt if they would have done a second Freddy versus Jason?
Oh, I would have loved to see a round two. I would have loved to see how they would have brought it back all together because at the end, if they would have went with the regular ending, then at the end you have your head cut off, you do the wink. How would we have came back from little Jason's little what is it, his little hell bubble, his little section in hell? How would we have come back from that? So I would have loved to see another one. Maybe we're still in Elm, so still on Elm Street, like it's still evolving, the same house. Maybe someone else has moved in. Maybe she had what was her name, Lori? I don't think her name was Lori, but yeah, maybe she had a family member come visit to help out, and now they're Freddy's after them or still after the same people, but now she's new. She's not key on not thinking about you, not bringing your name up. So I
Yeah,
think it will start a little stir in the town, especially since they tried to hide it in the first Freddy presentation. They didn't want to bring it up again.
yes. Well, to me, I'm glad they didn't do another one. in my opinion.
Hmm.
And now it's probably just too late for a
Oh yeah,
sequel.
now to do it. Yeah, now it's way too late.
But did you know there was actually supposed to be an Ash versus Freddy versus Jason movie?
I did not know that.
Yes.
That would have been a good twist.
He's gonna fight Ash Williams too.
Oh, I wonder who would have won that battle. That would have been good because who would Ash have to go after first? Hmm. I have to look that up. I never knew there was a concept of in a movie plot, but that sounds like a movie I would go see. I would go see that.
Okay, wait. But what do you mean? Who you think's gonna win? It's
Well,
gonna
no,
be
no, no, no. I meant, but between Ash, if he went like, who would he go for first? And out of that, who would win? Because then it would be who would go after. Who would go against you if he did. If he went with you first, going after you first, you would win, Freddie. No, hands down. So
yeah,
then it would be
right.
then it would be just another, Freddie versus Jason again. But I would have
Um,
loved to see if he went after Jason first, killed Jason, and then went after you. It would probably prolong the movie a little bit.
mhm.
A little more Ash time.
No more Ash. No more, more Freddy time.
Yeah, more Freddie time. We need more Freddie time.
Oh, you're just trying to butter me up.
Oh, Freddie, you're one of my top. You're one of my top five.
Top five.
Well, top three.
Oh, very top three.
Okay, top three. Yeah, because my number one is Ghostface. I'm sorry to say.
Oh God, dang, not
I'm
another.
a I'm a Scream fan, so I just like a killer in a mask. Well, a psycho in a mask, shall I say?
You know what? Ghostface is just trying to impersonate me. That's all he's trying to do. You mean to tell
Ghostface has a
me?
lot of kills. A lot of kills. They're coming up on you. Their
Uh,
kill count. Their kill count get higher and higher each movie.
well, you see, I'm one guy. Ghostface is like three or four, 10 people.
True. True. You can only be in so many dreams at once, I guess.
Wait, uh, how did Denzel put it? Ghostface ain't got shit on me.
Yeah. Who would my second? Oh no, it would be you, and then Michael, and then it would be Chucky. Then uh, fifth place, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know where to put Jason because Jason movies are okay, but I only really like maybe two of them, maybe two, if not counting Freddy versus Jason. But out of just his regular set, maybe two,
Okay, maybe two. Okay, okay,
maybe two. Adding Freddy versus Jason, it would be three, but maybe two.
okay, okay. I
But
see.
I think of Freddy versus Jason, you have it's like a set alone category because you could put it with both, you know, um, of your catalogs. Like you can put it at the end of each, either, because you don't stop just with Freddy's dead or, yeah, you don't stop there because you can say Freddy's dead, but then also there's Freddy versus Jason. So
All right.
I put it on the list. I put it on the list though.
All right. So now so now we start with Jason versus Freddy in a way. We're gonna work our way down to New Nightmare. What do you think of New Nightmare?
Oh, I like New Nightmare. That was I liked how it was the opposite of what a normal Nightmare on Elm Street movie is. Because normally it's just movie, but in this movie it was real life,
It was a
and
movie within a movie.
yeah, so it was like bleeding. It was like the movie bleeding into real life, and her not knowing if it's real or if it's just her head messing with her because of what maybe the movies have done to her over time. And I really like how it embodied what she went through in the very first movie. Like she was having the same effects. So I like the New Nightmare.
I I didn't mind New Nightmare at all. I mean, Robert Englund's there playing himself. And
Yeah,
oh,
that was
I'm
good.
Freddy, and he has some demon coming in and be pretending to be Freddy.
That
I didn't
was
mind
good.
that at all. But for all of you who probably already know, but probably don't know, coming soon is Dave McCrae's Dylan's New Nightmare.
Hmm.
Actually, a sequel to New Nightmare. I can't wait to watch that. I got to see how Dave McCrae portrayed me. He better have done a good damn job.
It looks good. The trailer looks really good,
Yes, Trey does look good.
and they have the original. Is it Dylan?
Yes,
Yeah, they have him coming back playing the same character, which is I love when they do that.
yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I love when they bring them back to play the same role because they can give that same characteristics that they had, but it'll be more mature now since they're older
Yes,
and they've learned different things, but they can still jump right back into what where would I be now as this character. So that's good because they have they're more familiar with
yes,
that role. So I like when they stick with the same person rather than bringing someone else in, having to put their mind from back then till now, thinking of, oh, how would they have changed all this time when he just can jump right back into it like that was me.
yes.
Hmm.
I see what you're doing. But yes, I actually enjoy New Nightmare. And heck, some of the kills are actually pretty good too. I had that girl in the doctor's office, all on
Oh,
the wall and everything. Oh man, oh
hmm,
that was a good one. That was a good one. All
yeah.
right, what about Freddy's Dead?
Oh, that one. Uh, that one was more like a one of your playful movies, but I still enjoyed it because like we still got the kills and you still got the one-liners and it was just a good time. Like it was just a good time to watch the kills and everything.
And I actually had a daughter I did not know about.
You said what?
I had a daughter that I did not know about.
Oh, yeah, didn't we didn't know about that, which was a shocker because I was like, I wonder if she's ever, had felt a connection or knew more
Yes,
about that. So that would have been fun to find out. So everyone's finding out that they have killer daddies out here.
exactly. But, I had that one boy. Oh, I checked and thought. I didn't think that. Oh, I was his daddy, but I used him to get my daughter back. Oh, he
Yeah,
was so gullible. He's like, "Oh, Freddy's my dad. He ain't going to kill me." Wrong,
yeah. That's what
wrong.
that's what I kept leaning it to and thinking it was him, and it's like, no, it's the midway through. I kind of figured it out because it was just kind of obvious that they were setting it up for it to be her, not him. It was just like, dang it, no one ever really thinks until it's too late.
Yes, but you also get a little backstory of Freddy and seeing
Hmm.
his dad, and then of course his wife and everything else that was
Yeah.
going on. But then you see how he get his powers of the dream demons.
Making that deal.
Oh yeah. And boy did I make a good choice.
Yep, they let you come on back.
But you've actually blew me up.
You said what?
She blew me up.
Oh yeah, they did blow you up.
Yes, they did. I'm still not happy
And
about that. Oh,
you got a little bit, in the into the 90s. You jumped in there with the video games. That was pretty. I like that kill. That was
yeah.
pretty funny.
I had to think that, oh, I beat my high score.
That was funny.
Yes, but I actually enjoy not Freddy's Dead because you know what? I think Shape he enjoys that one too because actually that was his first Nightmare on Elm Street movie he has watched.
Oh, it was the first one. I literally watched the first one for the very first time, for the first time me ever watching a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. It was the first one.
No, yeah, but Freddy's Dead was the first one he watched.
Oh, okay.
That holds a special place in Shape's little heart.
I bet it does, because I mean, the first horror movie you watch of any franchise you get into is always like the one that sticks with you.
Yes. So now we go on to which one now? Freddy's Dead,
Oh, Dream Child. Yep.
Dream Child.
Yes. Um, I liked what they had with the story with that one. I liked it the more, how was who is Freddy Krueger? Like how was he? Who was his mother? We find out who his mother was. We found a little bit more backstory. Um, a little lower on my list, but I still like some of it. It it's more so just a continuing of four and them. I just it's like they just really copy and paste the same characters from four to five, and they just different people, and they just to add up the body count.
Yes.
But we had some really good kills in that one.
Oh,
I
yes, we
liked
did.
the kills we had in five.
Oh, they were nice and creative, weren't they?
They were more creative, and they definitely were more creative in five.
Yes.
And I liked the thought of how they started it with her being pregnant, that the baby's dreams were the cause of it, Freddie coming back again, because you really can't, she couldn't control the baby dreaming and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty neat to
And
have
then,
that.
and then that little brat thought he can take me out. Think so.
Yep, he kind of tugged on the heartstring a little bit,
Yep.
telling him, "I want to kill with you."
Yeah. And then he puts me back in my mother's stomach.
Yep,
He
right
crushed
back.
me. I'm like, are you serious? Oh my God. Sometimes you need to have more creative ways to get rid of me.
Yeah, that was more the creative way to definitely get rid of you.
I still puffed out. I was like, get me out of here.
He was like, "Yeah, that was pretty weird. I didn't. That was very
I mean,
disgusting."
I didn't mind it. I mean, this is the best. I don't think so very much, but I didn't mind Dream Child. It could have been better.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not like a horrible, horrible, like I would never watch it. Like if I see it come on, I'm like, yeah, it's Freddy. I'll watch it. We get some good kills.
Now, what about the Dream Master?
Okay, that one's not really that bad. It's a good setup and continuing from the third one. And I like this. I liked how we got new characters. And what's her name? What's her name? Alice.
I think
Yeah,
so.
Alice. She was one. She was. I liked her more in four because I liked how as each person died, she became stronger from them, and she even took on a little bit of their characteristics to fight Freddy. And I like that's one of the main parts I really enjoyed seeing
Yes,
in
I
that
did like
movie.
it. I did like it when they brought out the pizza, and I stuck my
Oh,
little claw right into that head. It's like,
that was
nom, 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 nom. Just the way I like them.
and then I liked what was her name? It was Christina, wasn't it?
Yes.
The one who was from the third. Yeah, I didn't like how they changed her character because it was played by is
Yeah.
it Patricia Arquette? Yeah, it was played by her, which I love her. She's an amazing actress. And then they switched her, but then they also took her character out in that movie. And I loved how she was able to transfer her dream to get Alice's attention. And even though it was last minute, they still kind of sort of help. Well, not help because it was definitely too late to help her then. But they sensed what was going on. They knew something was wrong, and I like how that's how Alice got her power from Christina or Christian.
I mean, I did. I like Dream Master. I think it was good. But I mean, come on now. She started taking all of my powers, Mr. Kung Fu Karate over there, and everybody else's stuff. And now she's Bill Big Shot. But did you like it when I opened up my nice little sweater and
Did not.
revealed all those faces of them souls?
That was really creepy. That was really creepy. But and another creepy kill was when when you sucked all the air out of old girl.
Oh yeah,
That was really good. That
that
was
was
really good, and it made
that
it look
was
like she just had an asthma attack, which was like it made it look like natural causes. But other on the other side, you were sucking the life right out of her. No one knew.
that was a real nice kiss, man. Oh,
I bet
nice.
it was.
That's what. Oh, they're sucking that soul right out.
It was. It was breathtaking
Oh, it definitely was. I enjoyed it. She enjoyed it too, for the most part, anyways.
for the most part. Probably a little bit at the beginning, but towards the end, probably not so much.
Now we'll get into, as you said earlier, Dream Warriors. Now, Dream Warriors has been a lot of people's favorites. A lot of
Yeah,
people.
I enjoy Dream Warriors. That's one of my favorite. That's like my favorite out of. It's like that one, then the original, and yeah, I like those.
See, I love Dream Warriors. I mean, that's some good kills in there, and of course, had all those ones thought they were better, Mister Strongman, Mister I'm a Little Warrior, and Mister Magic Boy. Oh, he didn't see me going. I said, I don't believe in fairy tales. I got it right there.
uh,
And then, of course, the girl, I was like, oh,
oh yeah, you got her with the injections. I hate needles, so that was like one that terrified me. I was like, I'm not a fan of needles. I hate
oh,
them.
what's my little puppet act I did?
Nope, that was not
Got the
okay with me.
puppet all man. I got him walking up that donkey. Oh, and he fell.
That
Oh,
was a really good one too.
oh. Do you know how good it feels when you get the soul sucked in your body?
No.
Oh, you just feel so enlightened. You just feel amazing. It's like drinking like 20 Red Bulls. That's all it feels like. So
I can
good.
imagine. And in this movie, you took out Nancy, which was a shocker
I
for me.
know. I took her out. Oh, I tricked her. I was like, "Hey, Nancy, it's Daddy. Come give me a hug." And got your
And
face.
I knew it was not her dad. I knew that was you the whole time.
Oh yeah, it
You
was.
didn't fool me. You just fooled her.
I pulled a Karen. Gotcha. See, Karen took that out of my book to get Michael a
Yeah,
call. Gotcha.
they've been dipping in your playbook a little bit.
They always are. Because
Yeah.
I'm the tough killer. I'm the tough slasher. Always remember that.
Hmm.
Okay, now what about, see, when it comes to Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge, that right there has a lot of controversy. But I
Yeah.
I think I look the best in that one. And a lot
Uh,
more meaner in that one too.
yeah. You did look a lot creepier. The effects were. You can tell they worked harder. Getting the makeup done on the second one, and the second one did look really, really good. I like the concept of the story. Freddie wants to have a new body to, prolong him taking more souls, and having instead of it being a girl lead, it was a male lead, and that made it even perfect because he could just inhabit this young boy's body, and I thought that being the concept was really good.
Yes. How'd you like it when I did this? I just took my head and just ripped it
That
off,
was
saw my
awful,
brains.
so gory, but I loved it.
Oh, it was good.
I loved it.
See, I came up with that. Do you know that?
No, I didn't. I didn't know you
Yeah.
came up with
That
just
was my
snatching your
idea to
head
put
out.
it. That was my idea to put in the movie, and they did it.
What I don't like, Freddie, is how you tried to push up on his girl, Lisa. Like you took over his body when they had their very first kiss.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that. You gotta let them at least have their
I
moment first.
hey, when you've been gone for a long time, sometimes you need a little action. Trust me, you need a little action. And I needed a lot of action. Oh, I got the
Uh,
little
but no, I like that movie. It does have a lot of controversy around it. There's a lot of subliminal messages, or so they didn't mean to put, but there were.
Mm-hmm.
And but other than that, it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. The soundtrack was lit in that movie. They had a really good soundtrack. My favorite scene is with with Jesse dancing in the room to clean. That's one of my favorite scenes.
How'd you like it when it came out of his body? Just, uh,
Oh, that was horrible to watch because that little you can tell that was it, like how traumatizing it was for him, and then the character, the best friend, was it Grady?
yeah,
Yeah, his acting of watching that unfold, because they didn't fully show it happening the whole time. They kept clipping back and forth. So when you saw him and like his terrified face, like you couldn't like wait to see what he was looking at to like get that same effect,
yeah.
which you did because it was gross. It was horrendous to look at.
And then I came out and I was at the pool and I was like,
Yeah,
you're all my children now.
that was a good scene. I would have been out of there. Like you almost barbecued all of them.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah,
If
you
if you were there, I would have let you slide.
let me slide. Okay, to be honest, I would have left early. I don't be at parties too long. I'd have probably been up out of there.
Okay,
I would have been gone before the parents went upstairs, so I would have missed all the fun.
okay. I'll just put you later
Yeah, you would have caught me at the house late.
then. So now we get to the final 911 shoot. Of course, the original where it all started. Now, that right there is an awesome movie. Of course, the originals are always going to be number one in most of everybody's spots of top.
Mm-hmm. It's just a really good movie. The first one, I really do enjoy it for the time period. The effects were really good. Like looking at it now, like you can tell that they put effort. Like they took their time and care into really making the effects on the face, or just the effect period with anything. My favorite kill is Glenn, and how they did that scene with making a room that's able to. They used the same room that they took out. Um, was it Christina? Yeah, and how the room flipped to make the effect look as if the room was in one spot and the person was moving. It was actually the opposite way. The room was moving and the person was like just moving with the room. So I liked it how they took time to craft something like that to get those effects.
Yeah, I think I think that's the best one in my book.
Hmm.
And of course, you see me for the first time. I mean, honestly, it's the best. It brought me to life.
It did, and another. Uh, you also creeped me out with the whole bathtub scene. I used to always like.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't. I used to always. I couldn't take a bath for maybe a month after watching that scene.
Oh yeah, especially that scene where I was coming up between them legs.
Yeah, especially if I was tired, I definitely wouldn't take a bath. I'm like, I'll fall asleep. Don't want that to happen.
I almost had chills just oh my
Almost had her.
so close. But then I'm not afraid of you. Oh, and she had to bring me back into the real world where everything hurts. You understand? When you're in the dream world, nothing hurts me. When I come back to the
Hmm.
real world, everything hurts. Everything.
I can imagine. It's hurtful out here.
It sucks. I should have stayed in the damn dream world.
Oh yeah.
I
If
mean,
you're in the dream world, I'm pretty sure things aren't as bad. But
yeah.
yeah,
Of course,
not being out here.
I mean, I had to come out here for you guys for this. Even though Shape told me because we got a little fight because I told him Michael was just a little whiny little baby who had to die in a little freaking shredder. Couldn't even take out an old damn woman. And he got pissed off and said, "You know what, Freddie, you're not going to be in the Horror Outcast podcast." And I said, "I'll show you, Shape. I will show you." And we did. I did show him, didn't I?
You did. Now you got him tied up somewhere. Poor
Michael
Shape.
Michael Joe's in chat says, "What's up, Michael Joe?"
What's up? What's up?
But yeah, I showed Shape, boy.
You did. Now he's just tied up somewhere, probably still screaming.
Probably.
Probably, if he's not tired of screaming yet.
I know you passed out.
Maybe. I mean, I would. I mean, check on him. Don't check on him. Maybe leave him, some water or something.
Oh, he'll be all right. But I mean, honestly though, that is pretty funny seeing him screaming no there on the floor.
That was very funny. I had a few tears from laughing at seeing him like that.
Oh, we got a question to check. I think Halloween Ends should have an ending like Jason Goes to Hell. Freddy grabs Michael's mask and bring it to hell.
That would have been good. I would have enjoyed that.
I already fought one silent killer. I don't need to fight another one.
Do you prefer them to talk, give you a little bit more back and forth?
Did you know that in Jason Goes to Hell, the person that's wearing the glove, wearing my signature glove, is none other than Ken Hodder?
I didn't know that.
Yep, Ken Hodder put the glove on and put his hand down, grabbed the Jason mask, and pulled it down the hell.
Pulled it down. Okay. I mean,
also,
maybe they didn't want to disturb you, for just one scene. Maybe they just, didn't want to bother you for just that one scene. They had somebody else who just quick and do it.
Yeah, but did you also know that in Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Warriors, not Dream Warriors, Dream Master. So you know how when I rip my sweater, you see all the souls, the faces?
Mm-hmm.
That was actually a huge, big old life-size thing they had to use.
Oh.
All the detail of the souls and the faces in there. So when I did that, it was freaking huge. It's like, I want to say 15 feet, 16 feet.
I thought maybe they just did, body casting, like they, casted the body.
Oh no, it was a big old huge thing. They actually put the remote control stuff for the face to move in and everything else.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that. I thought that maybe just they did just the cast of the body. They did the details and then put the electronics underneath between the skin, and, or they just did it with the fake almost mannequin and showed it like that. That's tight that they just did a whole big basically a wall for that scene.
Yeah, that was that. I mean, that is kind of impressive. I mean, I do that a lot. But honestly, I got some other questions. Robert Englund already did say that he's not coming back to play Freddy Krueger anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But you think he might come back for the right price?
Oh, I would say yes for the right price. Even if it's just him doing they can always do stunt doubles for the crazy stunts, or if there's anything too action packed for him, because sometimes when you press an A, he catches us all the time.
Yes.
But I feel like him, he can make money just with his voice, just with the presence of him. You stand there and have the stunt double jump in, then we can get clips of you and the stuff. I feel like he can do it for the right price. If they throw him the right number, he probably would do it. And I would love to see him doing it, because Kevin Bacon, like I said, would be great. He would be a great replacement. But there's nothing like Robert Englund doing Freddy Krueger. It's just one, I've been with it so long, it's kind of hard to even see someone else to do it. But Kevin Bacon would be a great replacement. But if Robert Englund decided one day to wake up like, I'm gonna join, I'm gonna do it, I would not be opposed.
Yeah.
I would want him to do it.
I mean, when it comes to Kevin Bacon's got the look. I mean, he even's got a look for Freddy. And the way his mannerisms are and everything else, I think he played good Freddy. Now, have you seen Hollow Man?
Oh yes, that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite movies with Kevin Bacon in it.
But look how Kevin Bacon was in that movie. I mean, honestly, I think he'd be one hell of a Freddy Krueger.
Yes, and for him to do that movie being practically invisible, because that's how they had to treat him, and it was like him in the green suit in the green screen, the whole movie. And even when they did it was, he brought in that evil that he needed to play that movie, and it worked. Like evil Kevin Bacon, I'm here for it. And another person who I think might be a good Robert Englund, even though he's kind of a little older too, from Terminator 2. I forget his name, but the one who he played who Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was supposed to play the first Terminator, if you know what I mean. Like he was the one who came to kill John Connor from Terminator 2.
The Liquid Terminator?
Yeah, the Liquid Terminator. The one who played him. He would be a good stand-in also. He has the look, and he plays a really good bad guy.
Yeah, but he's up there. He's up there too. He's up
there. Yeah, so he probably wouldn't want to do it, but if he wasn't up there, he would make a good stand-in.
Yeah, but I'm still betting on Kevin Bacon.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Bacon would be good. He's about, he's not too old because he just did the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. Yeah, he still got some, pep in his step to move and do some stunts. Because he jumped from a building in that.
Kevin Bacon's 54 years old.
Okay, so yeah, he still do a little bit of his own stunts.
Maybe 64. I think he's 54. Maybe 64. I don't know, but I do know Robert Englund's 74.
Yeah, so he got a little bit more time. So, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to Robert Englund coming back, just as long as, he don't hurt himself.
Yeah. But, what I might do? I might go to Robert Englund. Here you go, Robert Englund. Here's all the Viagra in the world. Give it a shot. Take this Viagra and get started.
I don't think that'll be a good idea. I don't think they'll have the same effect as we're looking for,
Oh, yes, it will. It'll have the same effect.
I don't know how much you're supposed to actually take of that. Ooh, sorry. But yeah, I think too much would be bad for him.
I think it'd be just fine.
I don't know. I mean, you might put him out of condition.
He'd be hard enough, ready to go.
Oh my God, that's funny. I can't.
Oh. You know what? I should have been a comedian in my day and age.
You should have. You could have done it. You could have did Def Comedy Jam. You would have been a hit.
Yeah, but I went off killing kids instead.
I mean, you're still making a killing at that.
I mean, when it comes down to it, I heard there's supposed to be a Nightmare on Elm Street requel or prequel or whatever. Posey in the works. But I mean, come on now. Michael got his movies, Ghostface back, Chucky got a damn TV series. Now Jason's getting a damn TV series. What about Freddy?
Exactly. What about Freddy? We should get like another movie going or a TV series. We could do a backstory on Freddy Krueger. Like your backstory isn't like definitive, like it's not wrote in stone. So they could go back and show something else. Yes. I mean, because what happened in between the time of Freddy when he was born till him killing kids before he died originally.
Yes. Well, originally I died in a fire. That's why I'm burnt up. If you see my face.
Mm-hmm. But like, let's see. Like, I want to see like what led up to you kidnapping and killing kids. I want to see the first kid you ever kidnapped. I want to see the whole. I want to see the whole like the levels it got to where we are now.
Yes. I see what you mean.
Yeah. So it would be a good like prequel if
Yeah,
they if they get it
they
right.
could do all that. kind of give kind of get more in depth of Freddy, his more backstory,
Mhm.
seeing how he was raised and how he was going through life and what made
Mhm.
him go off.
And
So,
they did it with Chucky. They did it with Charles Lee Ray. We got more of his backstory in his TV series. So maybe they can do a TV series and do the same thing for Freddy Krueger. Do
yes,
a little bit more backstory. Maybe we're in a town and we're back in the same town. It's starting to happen again, but we're also getting flashbacks to what started Freddy Krueger. Like what was his first kid? When was the first kill? How did it lead up? You know.
yeah. Well, we can all hope for the best for the next couple years.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully we get some stuff
Claws.
going.
How you like my claws? Like 'em?
I like the claws. I like them.
Now that damn girl, freaking Freddy vs. Jason said that had butter knives. These look like butter knives to you.
No, they're not butter knives. They seem like very good sharpened
Yes,
claws. Yeah.
they are.
Yeah. She was like butter knife. I was like, they're a little bit sharper than the butter knife. I wouldn't.
So many children are filled by my blades. Oh, but everybody's getting close to the end of the night. Gonna have to head out here. But before we go, anything you want to tell everybody what's going on? Basically,
uh, nope. Same things. Catch me here. Catch me on Helvington spot over there on Instagram. You can catch me on my YouTube channel. You can catch me on my TikTok. Everything's basically Brittany. Um, yeah, so that's all I got going. About the same thing. Nothing really new going on right now.
yes. Well, for me, I'm only here for this one time, so hopefully we'll have some more Nightmare on Elm Street stuff where I can come back and talk to you guys again. But before we go, let's watch that video one more
One
time
more time.
of old Shape all tied up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh,
I do hope he's okay. Hopefully, I'll see him next time.
hopefully. Maybe I'll come back next time.
You should. We should. We're gonna definitely do another Nightmare on Elm Street and definitely bring you back. Maybe we'll
Well,
just do one where we just specifically talk about Freddy versus Jason.
that sounds
Bring
good.
you back.
Let's bring it back. But everybody, thank you for coming on. And what does he always say before he gets off these damn
Oh, you
things?
don't know his stuff. He didn't tell you the slogan
Oh,
before.
you damn slogan. What's the slogan?
And the oh snap! I just went blank with it. Um, and the shape is always in the shadows.
The shape
I
is
think
always
that's,
in the shadows.
I think that's it. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I just went blank for like 2 seconds.
Shape. What is your damn slogan? Oh, wait, he can't talk. He's got something in
Uh,
his mouth. I'll just wing it.
just yeah,
All right, my
put your
friends
body
in
on it.
the nightmares or shadows or whatever. The shape is in the shadows at night down the street somewhere. I don't know. I don't give a damn. But thank you all for coming along. It has been an honor to be back here on YouTube again. So hopefully again I'll come back to see all you guys again. But until next time, everybody, have some nice, sweet nightmares. Oh, goodbye.